Welcome back
to Pity Privilege.
I'm your host.
And what's your name?
My name is Terry.
Who's Terry? I think, guys, we've got an imposter here.
My
Well, not
name's
even an imposter,
Terry.
because you're not pretending to be.
My name's Terry.
Hi, Terry. I'm Barry.
This isn't even funny. What are
It's
we
not
doing?
funny. Hi. Wow, we fooled you. It's us.
Bo and Catherine.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got you there for a second. Imagine if this is someone's first episode.
They're just like, this is so dumb. They just
Yep.
instantly
They
click off. Yeah.
Really? I'm Terry? I'm Terry and I'm Barry? Are we doing this?
Hi, guys. We're clearly doing great today.
Do you have any nighttime Nancy's?
You know what? Last night, I told Kevin, I was like, you need to talk in your sleep tonight so I can have a nighttime Nancy.
Uh-huh.
He didn't.
Oh, I thought that was
He
going
didn't.
somewhere.
No, the only thing that happened last night is like I woke myself up by, I think it was just like a snore. But like, when
I
you,
hate that.
like when it's nighttime and so you get like really embarrassed. So
Yeah.
I was like looked over at Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't think he
I was
even
sleeping.
Yeah. I was like, did he notice?
I'm a very embarrassed person in general. But
Yeah.
There's no embarrassment like nighttime embarrassment for me. Or
Yeah.
like when you fall asleep and you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
I will do anything to convince anyone that I
that you're
was
not falling
sleeping.
asleep.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you're like driving, well, you're not driving, but you're in the car
Yeah.
and you're like, no, I'm not sleepy.
Uh-huh. Sometimes even if we're like watching something on the couch and it's
Mhm.
early and I'm like really, really kind of drifting off.
hmm
And he'll be like, "Are you sleepy?" And I'm like, "No."
I know that.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
That happens a lot to me. I get very sleepy when we watch things. Well, mostly if I'm watching and play a game or something. A
Mhm.
lot of times if we're watching like a show or a movie, I'm like too curious of a person.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do get sleepy and he just looks at me and he's like, "Are you sleepy?" I'm like, "No."
You know I love
not-
falling asleep during movies.
Yeah. Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
All the explosions.
Meh.
Na, na.
Then I'll wake up because there's like a cricket
Yeah.
outside 2 miles away.
2 miles away. The other night we were going on a walk and Kevin was just like, "How come we always hear crickets but we don't see them?"
I think they're just small.
That's what I said. I was like, "They're there.
Yeah.
You just don't." But I guess they're like loud for how small they are.
They are. They really are. But I think there's also just a lot of them.
Yeah, that's also true. But then I guess that brings us to the point of what he's saying is that if there's so many crickets, how come we don't see them very much?
Fair.
But
Very
I guess
fair.
they're like, if they're in the grass or something, you can't see them.
Yeah.
So, do you have any? Oh,
I was just gonna say, I wonder if you can track them down by like listening.
maybe. But it's like surround sound, so it's probably hard. Do you have any nighttime Nancy's?
No.
No.
Jay has been on a business trip.
Oh, that's right. So,
No nighttime Nancy's.
man.
Yeah, unfortunate. Beanie has been a tyrant with him gone.
Oh, because she's like mad that he's gone.
Yeah, and mostly just sad.
Okay.
She'll follow me into whatever room I'm in and hide somewhere weird. Or like be under a blanket. Like find a blanket or a rug and go under it and just make sure I'm looking. She has to make sure I'm looking at her.
Oh
And
my
she'll just be
gosh.
sad. You know what I love doing? When Jay goes on business trips, I love to just switch the whole house up. I want him to get back and be like, "What is this?"
What is this place? This isn't my home.
Yeah.
That's really funny, but I also feel like if it were switched, you would probably be very upset.
Change? Yeah.
You would probably be extremely upset if you came home and everything was different.
Yeah, there's one thing I did that I'm a little worried that he's not going to be thrilled about.
Oh, what'd you do?
Because I had like a nice little hanging swing bed in
Oh, yeah.
my office studio, but it looks like garbage and it takes up so much space and I really need my office.
Mm-hmm.
but he loves it. If I can't find him, I know he's in there on his little swing.
Oh,
He's so cute. He loves it so much. So I didn't want to just take it down.
yeah.
So I put it in a different room, but the only other room it could go in was our exercise room.
So it's just like exercise and then relax.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of exercise equipment. And then the hanging swing is like in front of the closet, but the room's very small.
Yeah.
And we have like big stuff in there. So I don't know. I'm hoping he won't either be upset about not having more room to exercise or that I made his piece in a weird room of equipment. But I also feel like he's not going to care because I don't think it's about the room. I think it's about the swinging bed.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's going to actually like it.
Yeah. Maybe.
And maybe I'll figure out something to make it more cozy. But
that's sweet though.
Well, yeah, I did take away his piece, but I really need my office.
You didn't take it away. You just moved it.
I just moved it
to another spot.
I wanted to put it upstairs, but the ceilings are slanted, and I don't know if you've tried to hang something that needs to carry body weight on a slanted ceiling.
I have not, but it doesn't sound easy or possible, really.
Yeah, I remember when I first got this swing thing years ago, which I didn't end up using until like a couple months ago.
I didn't know that you got it that long ago.
Yeah. I got it for upstairs.
Okay.
Because there were no rooms I would want to put it in. And I tried to hang it like 100 times. And of course, the only way you can know if it's going to hold your body weight is by sitting on it. So I remember just falling on my butt like 100 times.
No.
And then I just gave up.
But then you ended up doing it. By the way, there are mowers, and last time we were talking about them, you ended up not being able to hear them, I don't think.
Yeah, they probably can't hear.
So, but if you guys hear it, people are mowing, and I apologize. I think there's a certain level. If they get right up to the door like they do sometimes, like mowing the sidewalk, I guess, it's going to be probably loud. So, wow. My voice just cracked. Like, am I like a boy going through puberty? I discovered something that made me I was sad.
Why?
What
are they doing? That's a weed whacker too. I guess they're edging. Is that what it's called?
I think it's so. Oh my god.
What is this? Why am I in a puddle of hair? What's happening?
I don't know what happened because you had it all super neat.
I walked in here and my hair looked fine. And now it's like giant. What's happening?
Maybe there is something in my house that makes crazy hair. That explain it. Now they're doing the door.
Let's just power through it.
Okay. Okay, so what I found out is that you're waiting for them to get loud, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of try to talk a little louder in this part, maybe. Yep. What I found out is that what is it super unnatural for me to be shouting at you?
No. Carry on.
There's a thing that we say when we like a song, and it's something that I say all the time. And now I have discovered. Do you know about this?
It's a bop.
Yes.
Yeah, bop means slut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
It's fairly new within the last year.
I didn't know this. I've been saying it.
I've had this problem lately where if I wear a ring.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Your tattoo says boop.
Yeah, it looks like it says bop if I wear a ring.
I didn't know that because my friend is a teacher, and I guess she was like, "Oh, this is a bop," and then one of her students was like, you can't say that," or something, and she's like, "Why?"
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I think I had literally said it earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to Chapel Roan. I'm sorry, I wasn't calling you that, Chapel Roan. I didn't know.
I know. It's sad that when good words turn into bad things.
Yeah. So now what am I going to say? Wow, I like this song. It doesn't hit the
A
same.
banger? I feel like people used to say banger all the time.
Banger. I feel like that could be something too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a
hit. Oh, that's too.
not.
That's like you're so old.
This is a real great tune. We're gonna have to like go back to like old slang somehow.
Yeah.
Like what did they used to say? I
Are
don't
you
know.
asking me as if I was there? I'm not that much older
What
than
did they used to say? I mean, you're so old and wise.
I know what you're thinking of because it's like that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're like poodle skirts.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
this is groovin' or something, you know? That's what we have to say now.
Yeah.
What a groovy tune.
I wonder if there's a hold on, entertain them.
Okay. I thought about this because after I discovered that, I told Kevin, and then he really quickly searched Nighttime Nancy in the Urban Dictionary. It didn't come up with anything, so.
Oh, I think we have 2 viewers, so I don't think that's gonna ever. Well, it will someday
Yeah.
because it's gonna
Gotta
catch
be
on.
careful. Never know.
You know what I try to think of is when I say things like I wonder if like what when I say things like this it's not happening, hold on.
You could do this.
When I say things like this could be someone's first episode,
Mm-hmm.
try to think of like 4 years from now when we have like 1,000 viewers. It really could be someone's first episode. What if they go back and like watch it?
That's true. They're like, oh, I like the title of this one. Click.
Yeah, I do that all the time because when you start
Yeah.
a new podcast, you don't really know where to start because by the time they get famous, there usually are at least 200 episodes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hey, this is 26.
yeah, we're
So,
getting there.
We're getting there slowly but surely, guys.
I feel like the numbers were going up so fast, and then we took like a 3-month break, and then I don't know why it's always 3
Everything-
months, but
3 months. Everything broke down. But it's okay because we're going to be doing our rebranding. We're
yes,
gonna-
I'm so excited.
We're really going to do it.
We're gonna do it
We're
this
doing
time.
it this time, guys.
Promise.
Promise to no one because no one's here yet. So I guess
Yeah.
that's the good thing.
Promise to the future hooligans.
Hooligans.
That's a good
Just-
old timey word.
Hooligans. The other day when we were driving,
Uh-huh.
we're driving in a car.
Yeah.
Actually, I was driving, but anyway, I looked over to the
What,
side.
Kevin wasn't on your lap.
No, he was in the passenger seat. I know. It's crazy. I looked over to the side because there was some hooligan blasting music.
Okay.
And I looked over and there's this child driving a truck.
That's so scary.
And I was like, oh my God. First off, I'm old because I just looked at him and said, he's not old enough to drive. And
Yep.
also because I'm judging him for playing music really loud. You know what Kevin did?
What?
He rolled the windows down and played music really loud. And I was like, we don't gotta do that.
He's gonna be one of those dads that intentionally embarrass their child,
Oh yeah.
like all the time. He does that with strangers.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like his dad does that to him. He's definitely gonna do it. Our poor child / children.
Yep.
They're gonna be tortured. Not really, but you know, in the sense of
Yeah, you clarified as if anyone thought.
well, you never know how people could twist your words.
That's true. You don't know if like 10 years from now when
Yeah.
we're famous, if that's gonna mean something else.
That's true. Even though at this point we've said so many words that people could just like string together whatever, or they have so much sampling of our voice to
Don't
put
give them
into AI.
ideas. Don't give them ideas.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Do you like my new mic stand?
Yeah, I was looking at that. She has placed her headband.
What are
What?
you doing? It's my new mic stand. Don't spoil it.
Oh, sorry. She has a new pink mic stand.
Uh-huh.
I was just for the audio.
Oh, for the audio listeners, I got a new pink mic stand.
Yeah.
And if you're not watching, then you don't deserve to know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, that's so
That was aggressive.
mean.
I don't know why I...
Shots fired.
There's nothing wrong with audio listeners.
And I have a bedazzled microphone.
I thought you were going to say toilet. I don't know why.
Why would I say toilet?
I don't know. I don't even know why I said... I don't even know why I started saying that, like, immediately. Like,
oh, yeah, I have a bedazzled toilet. How does that even relate to right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, my toilet's like, best believe I'm still bejeweled.
Do you think my eyeball sounds like anything?
I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. But maybe if your eyelashes, like, brush against the microphone.
For the audio listeners, I was putting my eyeball up to the microphone for you.
Yeah, isn't this fun, guys?
Yeah, aren't you having a great time?
What is even the point of our podcast?
Sometimes you have, like, sometimes I have little moments where I'm like, is this entertaining?
What are we doing?
What is this?
I
Yeah.
think we're entertaining, but that's, you know, I'm biased because I love you.
Ew.
I'm sorry.
Let me do. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Just get a tattoo. Don't be sad.
What?
Is that what the sound is?
Did you just, like, get possessed? Or, like, you know, when they trigger, like, your hypnosis word, and you're like,
Yeah.
don't be sad. Just, I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's what happens a lot with, like, TikTok sounds that were trendy once upon a time. And someone, like, says something and it just plays in my mind over and over.
Yeah. I don't know what that one is, though.
Oh. I don't even know if that's what it says, if I'm being honest.
So, I guess this could kind of be a nighttime Nancy, but it's not really. It was
Okay.
nighttime,
Okay.
but, like, but it wasn't, like, sleepy time.
I think as long as it's funny, it could still be
Yeah.
a nighttime Nancy.
So I was talking to Kevin about how I was trying to, like, think of something, but what I said was that I was raking my brain. Yeah, I said I was raking my brain,
Raking your
and I didn't
brain.
notice anything weird about it. And then he just looks at me and he was like,
Raking? I
"You mean racking your brain?"
think that's a weird saying. Anyway.
And I was like,
Honestly, raking makes way more sense to
I
me.
said it's like I'm clearing out the dead leaves.
It makes so much more sense to me.
I'm raking it.
What does racking even mean?
I don't really know.
Exactly. So we're
Because
changing
it's like,
it.
because like
officially.
nerve racking.
What does nerve wracking mean?
Is it like shaking? I don't know what is racking.
I know I look up the definition of racking. I should have let you do this. I don't know how to spell it.
It's with a W, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
See, you do know how to spell it. Just like you know how to spell privilege.
Rivilege. Did I do it? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think.
You weren't even thinking, see? You just did it. What?
Okay, well, it says rack. R-A-C-K is the... Oh, wait. Okay, racking with a W is the gerund.
Oh.
Or present participle.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Of rack without a W. And it means to place in or on a rack. No, I'm kidding. It means, well, it does say that, but it also says cause extreme physical or mental pain, subject to extreme stress.
Wait, so why would we say that we're racking our brain? Wait.
Because nerve wracking, that makes sense.
Yeah, wait, what is...
Why racking brain? Oh,
Is it-
racking brain is only with an R.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's not.
Oh?
They don't know.
They don't. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You guys.
Racking your brain is an idiom. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
That means to think very hard about something or to try to remember it. We know that. The phrase what?
What?
The phrase comes from a torture device
What?
called the rack, where a person was, you know what a rack is.
To try to
Where they're bound to something and stretched.
and is it because they were like trying to get information?
Oh my god. What? That's why that seems really bad that we say that.
God. I don't think I want to say that.
So
I'm going to say that I'm raking.
You're racking your brain, so you're torturing your brain to try.
No.
That's horrible.
I'm raking my brain from now on.
You know what? You guys learned something new. This has to be a clip.
This is
This is brilliant.
the horror on our faces how we were like
I did not know that meant that.
I am so shocked when I find out the origin of some words.
The idea that the idea is that you're stretching or straining your brain to try to come up with information.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's wild.
Okay, so I'm claiming it here. Everybody, we're going to switch to raking our brain.
Yeah, so you better start saying it.
Do it. Am I pointing it? Do it.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Really good.
Sometimes my like perspective from like distances is weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like if someone's looking at me from a distance, sometimes I can't tell if they're looking at me or what they're looking at.
I feel that. Can you tell that I'm looking at you?
Well, yeah. Wait. Did you like unfocus your eyes or something? Wait, I'm confused. Oh god.
I'm sorry, am I freaking you out for real?
No.
This is a safe space. I was looking at your hair down here, and then I was looking at your forehead.
Okay, that's why it felt.
I'm looking at you.
I'm overthinking this now.
I do think it's funny though, because when we were kids, I used to I don't like putting. If I'm trying to listen, I can't put energy into looking at someone.
Yeah.
So but I knew I had to appear normal, look at someone in the eyes. So I used to unfocus my eyes while like Catherine was talking, and she would just be like, "Are you looking at me? Are you?"
Oh my god, you're the reason for my.
I caused this.
Though I kind of feel like I did that too. So
it's just hard to like. I also just right now like it just feels comfier to not focus.
Yeah, or like when a lot of times if I'm thinking, I have to
blur the eyes.
I don't blur the eyes.
Oh.
I just have to look away.
But okay, try to unfocus your eyes. Isn't it nice?
See, when I unfocus my eyes, it feels like effort. It's like not comfy.
Interesting. Mine's like, I finally don't have to.
I feel like it used to be like that for me, but I don't know. Not anymore. What about you guys? Do you like unfocusing your eyes?
These extremely niche things. The most niche podcast in the world.
It's like we're just for like neurodivergent listeners.
Yeah. Neurodivergent females.
Yeah. And
I'm okay
Kevin.
with that. Yeah.
I still love our plan for our live shows. We need to do that.
I agree.
It's going to be amazing.
We can have...
Sorry.
You good?
Nah.
We can have, like, quiet time during the actual live show. So, like, I think live shows are usually, like, an hour and a half. I don't know. 2 hours?
I don't know about, like...
Podcast live shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a new thing. But, anyway, let's say it's an hour. On the 30-minute mark, we can go quiet time. For like 2 minutes and see if we can make the crowd just go absolutely silent.
Have you seen... Sorry, that just made me think of
Yes!
the Billie Eilish video?
Incredible. Incredible. I love her.
So beautiful.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Billie Eilish silenced her crowd.
Yeah, she was like, I need you guys to be quiet, because she's doing like the loop pedal kind of thing. It's crazy.
Amazing. So amazing. And then that's what she did with it was amazing too.
Beautiful. And then I love how she like gave the little nod, like, okay, you guys can...
You're good now. You can start screaming again.
But there was like that one person when it first went silent that was like, I love you. And everyone was like, that person sucks.
Yeah. No one likes that person.
Well, I'm going to the Sabrina Carpenter concert, and I wish that I was like right by the stage so she could do the thing to me. You know, okay, have you seen how she's picking people out of the crowd?
I've seen her. No.
She's like, she'll point at them.
I thought she was smooching them, and then I realized
Mm-mm.
you would not want that probably.
No, I mean, no. That would actually make me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No, what she's doing is like before Juno, she's pointing at someone with like the girls at her side, and she's like, "Oh my god, you see them? That's like the hottest person I've ever seen."
Oh my god.
And then she's like, "What's your name?" And then they say their name, and then she's like,
"Oh, I saw her do that with a guy."
Yeah, and she's like, "Wow, you're like making me so hot that like my clothes are gonna fall off," and then the clothes like rip.
Oh my gosh,
like,
that's so funny.
It's like, I wish.
Yeah, wish that could be me. Yeah.
But alas.
Imagine though the first person she did that to.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she thinks I'm hot.
Wow.
And then they find out it's a thing.
I think one of the times it was like actually her friends dressed up as dudes.
Oh my
gosh. It's kind of funny.
That is funny.
And people were like, what? Because I guess they didn't realize, but yeah. It's kind of funny. But alas, I'll be a little speck.
Yeah.
She won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
And she's like,
that person, the glowing orange hair over there. In the...
Because the one of the girls that was picked recently was like a redhead. I was like, could have been me.
Could have been you.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't. Could have been.
Obviously.
Could have been. Okay. Bye.
Break. And break.
Welcome back to Pity Privilege. We went on a little break.
Welcome back.
I was thinking that we start it the same way that we come back, and we shouldn't probably.
Oh, yeah, because we are just like, welcome back, and
Yeah.
then we're like, welcome back.
Maybe we don't say welcome back when we
start it? Or... my tummy just went more. It was like, I have thoughts.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. Right now. We'll figure it out next time.
Okay. I love how we do that to ourselves.
Yeah, me too. It's great.
Anyway. Hi, guys.
So, do you know what a Venn
diagram? Yes, I love those.
Do you know what a hospitality writer is?
I mean, I guess. What? Like someone who writes about...
Writer.
Thought you said writer.
I was like, there's no way she knows this because I had no idea what this was yesterday. Okay, it's when... I'll tell you.
I guess. I don't...
The way I said writer back to you was so sassy for no reason.
A dragon without its rider is... such a rider without its dragon is dead.
Okay.
Go on.
So... it's when a performer provides a document to a venue that they're performing at.
Okay.
Requests usually for, like, the green room.
Oh, I do know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured you might have heard of it because you're a performer. But I also just... Yeah.
I guess I've only heard it. I haven't heard the hospitality part in front of it, so I didn't...
Usually there's not, but I didn't know how to explain...
Oh,
yeah.
For saying... Oh, because
I was going to say venue writer, and then I looked it up, and it's like, you can call it a hospitality writer.
Okay. I feel like there's another word for it, but I can't... But yeah.
I would have just called it green room requests. But...
Yeah.
Anyway.
I love seeing people's requests. What?
That's what this whole thing was.
No, go for it. Is it about... No, I'm just kidding. I haven't looked at that in a while.
Okay, it's probably the same stuff you've seen, so we're just gonna pretend. Okay. So I have a list of writers from celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you the celebrity, and then you're gonna guess what they may have requested for their green room.
Okay.
Okay. What about Lady Gaga?
Is this like a whole list of stuff?
So
or?
I will say, usually it's like snacks, alcohol, stuff like that. But these are the particularly outlandish ones.
Okay.
And not like they request it every time, but maybe like once they requested it, or maybe they do request it. But like,
Yeah.
these are just the particularly strange things people have requested.
I want to say something like really weird, like a steak or something. Like,
Okay.
what is it?
Isn't she like vegetarian?
Oh, maybe she is.
Is she not? Wait, no, she wore the meat dress.
Yeah.
Never mind. I
don't
got it
think that-
confused. She requested a mannequin with a puffy pink pubic hair.
Okay, there's not a world in which I would have guessed that.
Yeah.
For what purpose?
I
I guess I don't
Doesn't
want to
say.
know. I guess I don't want to know.
Yeah, maybe just aesthetics. But Van Halen. Also, sometimes they request like people, like, oh, find like 3 girls who want to come back here. Isn't that wild?
I don't know, because like it makes me want to think like, oh, like alcohol and drugs and stuff.
It's probably a good guess. But in this instance,
It's gummy bears.
he requested a bowl of M&Ms with all the brown candy removed.
No, that was what I was gonna say. Cause like, you know, what show was that?
It was like one of the Nick shows.
And it was like they had to have the
Room temperature
specific...
water and like these
Yeah, was it Drake and Josh?
Yeah, it was Drake and Josh.
Okay,
it was
wow.
Drake and Josh. Anything on Nick is just problematic these days.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing.
Okay, Madonna.
Okay, Madonna can be a little crazy sometimes. She was like I don't know. She was the trendsetter, the like wildly outlandish person of but it's gonna end up being someone just like completely normal, like
M&Ms.
Oreos.
Yeah.
Is this food?
No.
It's not food.
This is a weird to give you a little hint, this is a weird request about the venue.
Okay.
Like sometimes there was someone, I don't know how true this is, but there was someone who said that what's Danny Tanner's name in real life?
Danny. Candace Cameron Bure? No, that's not the right one.
Girl.
That's the girl. Oh, I don't remember his name.
Well, anyway, that guy who we really should know wanted the room to be specifically like 70 something.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
They can request like anything. So this is one of the things that are about the venue.
Okay. Did she like request that like all the light bulbs were like warm?
That's a great one. You're on the right track. But
Okay.
she requested that well, apparently every single venue she goes to, she needs a new toilet seat. So they have to remove the old toilet seat and put a new one on for her.
Do you think that like sometimes they're like, oh yeah, it's new?
Probably. Just
Or,
remove
like-
all the ones that look a little old.
Yeah.
Well, they're making a lot of money from these people.
That is.
So if they make a request,
Yeah.
people ask for anything too. It's actually crazy. What about J-Lo?
Oh. I feel like hers could be something really specific too.
It's very
I feel like she
specific.
has like the diva vibes, you know?
Yeah.
She requests like I'm like struggling here.
You can do this.
It's not food? Or it is food?
It's not food.
Okay.
It's also about the green room.
She like, well, no, that's probably I was gonna say, did she request that there's like a specific like silk robe or something?
You're on the right track. She requested that everything in the green room was white, down to the couch, the drapes, the candles. Everything in the green room had to be white.
Oh my god, this is insane.
And I'm sure you've heard about Selena Gomez.
I think I have, but I can't remember what it is.
It's very specific. I'm just gonna tell you. You're not gonna guess this. It was right after her breakup with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
She requested that nobody who works with her at the venues or anywhere would be named Justin. And there were a lot of people who were named Justin, so they had to change, like, not legally change their names, but they would go by different names because she would not work with anyone named Justin.
I kind of love that.
I do too.
I'm like, you know what? If you've got the power to do that, they could change their names for a little bit. Wow.
Okay, share.
Oh. Like really fuzzy slippers.
That's also a good one, but not right.
Okay.
Wrong! Sorry! They don't understand. It's fine. She wanted a whole room, separate room for her wigs. She said they can share a room with the wardrobe if it's big enough.
Share.
Yeah.
I should have known that one actually, because I think she's talked about her wigs.
Oh. You're gonna get this one because it's something I would do. Joe Jonas.
Joe Jonas?
Joe Jonas. He had a request that something would be in the green room.
Is it cheese? Or a dog? Like a puppy. A bunch of puppies.
12 puppies! Yeah, his writer included 12 puppies.
Oh my god. I kind of love that.
I do too. I would totally request puppies.
You're like, you know what? I
would want to take him home. I'd probably just request a nice room for Bean.
Also true.
Yeah.
But I guess, you want to de-stress before the show.
By the way, I should state for the listeners that some of these are alleged.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Obviously, it's supposed to be, like, not put out there. So anyone who tells it is, like, anonymously telling it.
Yeah.
And then
Though some people actually just say what they put on it. That's where I've heard it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It seems fun. We'll get to do that when we are on stage performing our podcast.
We'll have to have some really weird requests.
Yep, we gotta. What about Eminem?
M&M's.
That would be great, but he requested an entire koi pond. Yeah.
Such a random thing. That seems like you're just trying to flex at that point that you're rich enough to ask for that.
A koi pond?
Yeah.
Why are we having a koi pond?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not necessary.
So
clearly all these other things have been.
Metallica. It's a specific food that they needed every meal.
Like French fries.
Bacon.
Ah.
They said bacon, very important.
Very important. Okay.
What about Jay-Z?
I'm just gonna like say like a really random thing, okay? He wants like a flamingo pool floaty.
I would ask for that.
Yeah.
There's no pool.
There's no pool.
He requested 7 dressing rooms. And also, which seems fine if he had 7 like guys.
I was gonna say if he.
That seems fine, right? And also, because they can request things for their whole crew.
Yeah.
And also, high quality PB&J sandwiches.
High quality.
What's that mean?
I guess like picture like good bread and like natural peanut butter and like yeah.
Yeah, not
maybe
like Wonder
that.
Bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
Huh. She No, I'm just trying to think of really weird things. She requests a wedding cake every time.
She requests she gets a police escort every time she's going to a venue because she can't do traffic.
I thought that was kind of like a...
Apparently they have to... The venue, like, pays for it. They have to request it from the venue. And
I just thought they had security and stuff. But I guess a police escort. Yeah.
To clear the road.
I guess so. Wow.
Those police could be doing better things, man.
I guess that makes sense because I was going to say she also gives diva vibes. So.
Yeah. What about Katy Perry?
This
is something she can't have.
can't have.
Yeah, she cannot have this backstage.
She cannot have a cardboard cutout of a shark.
She cannot. Absolutely no carnations.
Oh.
You said car, and I was
Oh. That would have been amazing.
I got excited. Mariah Carey.
She wants M&Ms and Skittles mixed together.
Oh, that's so bad. She requested 100 doves and 20 kittens, but got denied for health and safety reasons.
That's a lot of doves. Wow.
20 kittens isn't a small amount of kittens. But 100 doves is crazy.
It's just that, kittens are small and they kind of sometimes they go on top of each other
kitten
pile. Yeah. But that is still a lot of kittens. Imagine someone has an allergy to cats.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Iggy Pop wanted a Bob Hope impersonator at every show. I don't know who I don't know who either of those people are, but
that's wild.
George Clooney.
He wanted a bedazzled mirror.
Oh wait, this is something. You know what? That's good enough. This is actually something that he had built while filming one of his movies.
A bedazzled mirror.
A custom built beach hut and hot tub placed next to his trailer.
Whoa.
Brought the beach to him.
Yeah, I guess so. I hope he shared it with people.
Probably not. Probably girls.
Probably.
George Clooney.
I guess so.
Jennifer Lawrence.
She requested
I don't even understand this.
Oh.
While filming Mother. Wait. A full Kardashian watching tent. I eventually had to bring the Kardashians in.
Like a watch party of Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Oh, I guess so.
Is that what that means?
I guess so.
What?
Will Ferrell. Apparently it was a joke, but Will Ferrell.
Oh. He wanted an elf costume.
He demanded an electric 3-wheel mobility scooter, a flight of stairs on wheels, and a fake tree on wheels, and a rainbow on wheels.
What the?
That's very specific.
I couldn't have even fake come up with that.
I know. Couldn't have dreamt that up. So we got new internet.
Is it good?
It was great.
It was?
We got fiber.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being cheaper than our internet. So why not,
Yeah.
But they had to come out and drill holes and bury it, but run lines and everything, and it was a little crazy, right?
Yeah.
So the guy did it all, and then he's like, watch out for your dogs. I see they dig holes in your yard, because our yard is full of holes. He basically just said that he had to run the line in to the fence, so the dogs can get to it.
Okay.
Which is fine. I could just make sure they don't eat cords.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy enough.
But obviously it can't stay above ground, so they come out later and bury it. But we had to wait 10 days, he said. The 10 days went by.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the guy buried it, internet went out.
Oh, lovely.
I got on the phone with the fiber company, and they're like, nah, you can't, we can't help you. You gotta call Frontier, because it's a fiber company through Frontier.
Okay.
And I was, okay, I'm sorry. I know I have talked so much about bullying and how it's bad, but this lady her voice made me want to die. I'm actually not kidding. And no, it wasn't her voice. I know that sounds mean. It was the way she was speaking to me.
Okay.
She was speaking as if she was recording, like, an instructional video. So she'd be like, okay, now you're going to go over to the router and you're going to unplug it. And I literally wanted to rip my hair out.
Do you think she was, like, not a real person?
I think she was, but she probably was so used to giving the same speech.
Probably, but I see how that would be a little frustrating.
But it's also frustrating because you know how every time there's something wrong with the internet, they make you go through the same process, and you know that's not the issue.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I already tried to reset it. Someone came out, buried our line, and it stopped working. Obviously, they did something to the line.
Yeah.
On accident. So, anyway, she ended up being like, I can't help you. Whatever. Called Frontier, and they ended up being like, okay, we can have someone come out, but it can't be for 3 days. So we had to be without internet for 3 days. I had to use our, like, mobile hotspots to work.
Okay. God.
And so the guy came out. Okay, this is what I'm getting to. The guy came out the first day Jay was gone.
Okay.
Which I was a little nervous about because I don't like people in my house.
Yeah,
especially
it's like
men. Gross.
Ew.
Yeah. So I explained, I'm like, yeah, when he buried it, it stopped working. I assume he cut the wire. Whatever. He's like, okay. This guy was outside for like 2 seconds, came back in. I figured he needed to come inside to work on something. So I showed him to the room that we have the router. And he's like, no, it's working. Like, look, the green lights. You want to test something? And I was like, wait, how'd you do that? And he said it wasn't cut. There was just an issue, and I had to spray some chemicals on it, and now it works.
What? Spray chemicals on it?
There was something wrong with it. He had to spray chemicals on it, and now it's magically working. He used the word magic somewhere in there. I don't remember where. But it really made me think if I was a man, he would have explained that as if I was a human and not as if I was stupid.
I sprayed some magical fairy dust on it, and now it's working. Okay, that's all you need to know.
He goes, I got you. Don't worry.
Oh.
He was really nice.
Yeah.
I just don't like being talked down to.
Yeah, I feel like he could have, like, actually explained.
Yeah.
I mean, watch, like, it actually is. Everyone's like, yeah, obviously, the chemicals. You spray on the wires, and then it's, boom, it's fixed.
It's fixed. Easy peasy. Yeah.
Like, God, maybe you should just, like, get some of those so you could just, like, fix it whenever it...
No, he was saying it. I know he was saying it because I was a girl, because I asked for an explanation. I wanted to know what was wrong. Just 'cause, like, I'm curious what happened, especially if it wasn't cut. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I got you. Like, I just sprayed some chemicals on it, and now it's magically fixed.
That...
Don't
no.
Do that. Don't speak to me like that.
No. See, that right there is, like, explains as well why I'm so uncomfortable going to car places by myself.
Yes.
It's things like that.
They do it so bad at car places.
Ugh. And the problem is that I really don't know what's going on, so they, like...
Yeah.
are almost justified, but it's still not justified.
No, I feel like if someone doesn't know what's going on, you should explain it to them even more.
Yeah, like, actually explain it
to the point where they understand it. Because guess
what?
If people didn't speak to us like that, then maybe we'd know.
Maybe we'd understand things more, yeah. Though I will say, I just thought about something funny. Kevin replaced the battery in my car key, because it's just, I've been having to use it manually, because, I don't know. Yeah. I just never fixed it. And so he did, and it still wasn't working when he put the new battery in. So he realized he had to, like, repair it, whatever.
Oh.
I don't know why, but so he went out and he did it, and then he came back in and he was like, okay, so I did it. Do you want to know how I did it so you know for the future? I was like, nope. I was like, if you tell me that right now, I'm not going to remember next time.
You just contradicted our whole point. Yeah.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, like,
it's different when it's your husband.
What?
It's different when it's your husband.
Yeah.
He could just do it for you in the future.
Well, also, after he explained it, I was like, actually, I have done that before.
Yeah.
Because he ended up just explaining it anyway. It's like, why'd you ask me then? If I no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But, so I guess there's that. But no, like, if you're paying someone for something also, I feel like they should explain what they did.
Well, yeah, exactly. And it's not something you can just look up because you don't know what the problem is.
Yeah. Because, like, he himself looked up how to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just find whatever video you did next time, like, if I need to. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
Want to play around?
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Pumpkin.
Socks. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Fuzzy
Fall.
socks.
Oh.
You said, and I was like,
Yeah, same here. I was like, oh, we got there. Okay. Let's see.
okay.
Wait, what was it?
Fuzzy socks and fall.
Fuzzy socks and fall. Okay.
3,
2, 1.
Cardigan.
Boots. Oh.
Yeah, mine was so out there. I knew it's a different part of the body and everything.
Come on. Okay.
3, 2,
1.
1. Pants.
Oh my god.
Tights?
Yeah.
You went tights?
Yeah.
Instead of pants?
I was thinking of, like, you're wearing a dress with a cardigan and then in boots, so you wear tights.
I was thinking the same except pants.
Well, yeah, I guess that shows, like, what we
We're
usually
on the same
wear.
track.
I think I just already forgot. What did we say? Pants and tights?
Pants and tights.
Wait, I had something. And now it has
I did too.
left the station. Oh, I remember what I was going to say.
Okay. 3,
2, 1.
Skirt.
Leggings. Oh.
Oh my god, we're just on leg wear. Wait. Leg wear? Is that a word?
I think so.
Okay.
Sounds funny, though.
Is that actually a word?
I thought. Because, like, you said, like, headwear.
And footwear.
Footwear.
You know what I'm saying? Torso wear.
Boob wear. Eyewear.
Eyewear?
I don't know. Leg wear.
Hardware?
No, we're just like...
Okay, maybe we start over.
Yeah, let's just...
That was bad.
Glassware.
We need to get on the same page. Silverware.
Where's Waldo?
Where'd you go?
Okay.
Software. It's not funny.
What's wrong with us?
Okay. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Teeth.
Bag. Whoa, I had nothing planned.
Bag teeth.
Okay. I'm scared that we're gonna have completely different things. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Zipper.
What did you say?
Oh. I said tooth fairy.
Oh, 'cause she has a bag of teeth.
Yeah. Because you put your tooth in a baggie, or at least that's what we did, and put it under your pillow.
Yeah.
Tooth bag. I see though, zipper.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like can we go anywhere with zipper tooth fairy? That's...
Okay, let's just start over again.
Okay.
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 3, 2,
2, 1.
Gnome.
Okay, it's not...
Okay. 3,
3, 2, 1.
Lawn.
What?
I did not. I didn't expect that at all.
I didn't either.
I thought you were gonna say pond, and then I was like, man, I'm just gonna say lawn.
That's the same thing that I thought you were gonna say pond.
Neither of us said pond, even though we both thought.
Dang it, we should have done that. I think that she's
Should have.
nothing will ever top that.
No.
Oh my god, but we did it.
That's crazy.
On the second. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Everyone cheer for us. Not the slow clap. That's
Well, okay, wait. I want to know what speed a clap has to be to not be ironic or sarcastic.
okay. That's very still. That's just weird. That's just like, I don't know what that is. I guess that's it. Just that's I guess a clap. It just seems kind of like that. Almost seems more like you're trying to get like attention.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What about?
That is such a dramatic slow clap.
That's like a guy. You know how they always do that as they walk out of the shadows.
I was
That's
gonna
like
say
the
it's
guy
like the
was
villain.
like way down the hall. Yeah, give me a couple minutes here.
It's like, oh, I've got to slow down the claps. Okay, it's okay. When he's like running, he's
Yeah.
running. He's like in his little evil layer thing, but he's got like a little dark suit on.
Uh-huh.
He's like,
Your imagination ran away with you there.
it did.
Anyway, later losers. You can find us on all forms of social media.
so done. Whatever, guys. Like, I guess. Whatever.
You can find us on... Wait. That's all for today, folks. You can find us on all forms of social... You can find us on all forms of social media at Pity Privilege, spelled
Pity, and then PRIVILEGE. Maybe I should just spell the whole thing. I'll do that next time. Like PITYPRIVILEGE. Or I don't know.
yeah, either way.
Bye.